Walkathon, Saturday, September 18th. KSJE is proud to support the Aztec Highland Games and Celtic Music Festival, October 2nd and 3rd at Riverside Park in Aztec. Music from Big Patty, Smelter Mountain Boys, Patrick Crossing and Devil's Dram, and featuring the Highland Games Athletic Competition. Plus, Scottish vendors, food, and clans. Find out more online at aztechhighlandgames.com. KSJE is supported by San Juan Regional Medical Center, here to meet your urgent and emergent medical needs, whether they are COVID-19 related or not. Medical emergencies happen when you least expect them, whether it's a stroke, heart attack, illness, or injury. San Juan Regional Medical Center's caregivers are here to provide care to you and your loved ones. Find out more online at sanjuanregional.com. Minutes past 8 o'clock. It is Wednesday morning, September 1st, 2021. Good morning, everybody. I'm Scott Michlin. Thanks for tuning in to KSJE 90.9 FM over the air, of course, here in San Juan County, New Mexico. 103.3 FM if you're listening in Durango, Colorado, and anywhere else on the planet. You're listening to our stream from KSJE.com, and that includes your smart speaker. Welcome also to our viewers watching this visual radio program as it streams live out to the KSJE Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and our Twitter account. We are glad that you are with us this morning, everybody, because we're going to get caught up on some of the upcoming programs and events at the Farmington Public Library, so stay tuned for that. The conversation begins in the next few moments on KSJE. Then later on this morning, it is Life in the Sandbox, a new recurring segment on Wednesdays with Ron Price. Join us for that coming up later on this hour at 8:50 a.m. right here on KSJE. Next hour, Mick Hess will be here roving with the arts. Mick is featuring Beethoven's Ninth Symphony for us, a special 90-minute version of Roving with the Arts coming up today, which will take us to 10:30, and right on Four Corners, our local and regional author program. Tracy Hales-Vass is speaking with author Judy Wilmore about her latest fictional novel. I guess all novels are fictional. The Menagerie, coming up today at 10:30 on KSJE, That Conversation. Don't forget, you can also connect with us on our Instagram page in addition to our other social media platforms as well. A cloudy morning so far here in the Four Corners, and we're expecting a bunch of clouds throughout the day today. Mostly cloudy with scattered showers and thunderstorms expected. Some could have heavy rainfall at times, so be aware. Cooler weather with a high of only 69 degrees today, 59 for an overnight low. Chance for showers again tomorrow with a high of 79 on Thursday, back into the mid-80s on Friday and Saturday. Still a chance of a scattered shower or thunderstorm, 87 on Sunday, 89, partly sunny skies by Monday. Well, let me turn to my guest, who is back with us this morning. Welcome back to the KSJE microphones from the Farmington Public Library, Jennifer Lease Agreement Ryan. It's good to have you here. Good morning.
My name gets weirder and weirder every time I'm here.
So we call you Jenny Lee. Just call you Jenny Lee, because it's just so confusing.
Yes, it's that two-word. It's that two-word first name.
Yes.
Yes, because my mama's from the South.
She is.
So yeah, and
I don't know where
everybody has Lee as a middle name, so you know.
Or lease agreement. It's a shortened version of that.
It is not.
So welcome. Good to have you here.
Good morning.
The library, still a busy place these days.
We are still very busy.
Right.
We're, trying to keep up as best we can, like everybody else in the country. I just went on a road trip, and we're having a hard time, bringing staff back. And, of course, we have some COVID restrictions, so we do ask that you wear a mask coming into the library.
Sure.
Or, if you don't want to wear a mask,
use
our digital resources.
There you go.
They're all online. You don't have to, you can stay at home. You can get them from anywhere in the world. In fact, you can print
What?
At the library from anywhere in the world. So you go on your gadgety
How about
gadget,
that? Right.
go to infoway.org, it says mobile printing on the left-hand side, clickety-click that, and then just enter your information. It'll be held at so you can send the document to our printers.
Okay.
It'll stay there for 72 hours till you come and pick it up and pay for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's an amazing service.
That's
and
kinda cool.
So few people know about it.
So if I'm at home and I have to print out a document or something,
and your printer is just trashed,
right? Or I'm out
or
of
you don't
ink,
have a printer, or whatever,
or whatever,
yeah, whatever,
yeah, I can print at the library.
Yeah, you just clickety click and
Sure.
you do it.
And I would assume the cost for a print is not that expensive.
It's 10 cents for per page, black
Okay.
and white, 75 cents per color. So
Nice.
yeah, so you can send it ahead of time, and then you put it like under your email address or
Sure.
your whatever you want, and then you type in your email address, and then
Right.
it'll pull up your print job.
There you go.
As long as you come in within 72 hours.
Okay. Well, you don't want stuff like that
well
lying
worth it.
around,
Yeah.
so I get that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah,
Very
yeah,
good.
it's amazing. But
Technology.
And if you don't have a library card, you can use our digital resources right now. You can get an e-card.
Well, there you go.
In fact, if you don't have a library card, go right now and get an e-card, because that's the first step to getting a library card.
Okay.
Go to our website, infoway.org. On the left-hand side, it says Get a Library Card. That's where you're going to fill out your information.
Okay.
You'll get your e-card number right away. You
Boom.
can start immediately. You
Right,
can
by the
start
end of the
using
show,
our digital resources.
you'll have an e-card.
Oh, yeah, but by the end of this sentence, you'll have an e-card.
Okay. Wow, that's
If you go-
fast.
It is really fast.
Yeah. Okay.
The only thing you can't do with an e-card is check out materials or use the computers in the library.
The physical library
So
itself.
yeah, so get your e-card, start using the digital resources.
Okay.
And then bring that e-card number into the library with your proof of mailing address. It can be junk mail, it can be a bill, it can be whatever. Just something that shows that you have received mail at that address.
Okay.
Your photo ID
Right.
and your e-card number.
Right.
Walk up to the desk and they'll get you a library card. It's so easy and it's so worth it. You
Just like
definitely
that.
want to do that.
There
yeah.
you go. Now, let me ask you
Okay.
about this envelope with the physical address on it. That can be from anywhere, can it not? Or does it need to be San Juan County?
Oh, no, it can be anywhere.
That's what I mean,
In New
right?
Mexico, yeah. So most states, their libraries are funded by property tax. In New Mexico, it's funded by gross receipts, which we know is sales tax. So if you are in Durango, if you are in Saskatchewan, if you are in, I don't know, and you come to Farmington.
Right. If you were on a road trip like you were,
Yes.
passing through,
Yes.
you could stop in.
And you buy a tank of gas, you've paid for your library card.
See? There you go.
Yeah,
So
so-
that's what makes our library different, which is why I always like to ask you that.
Right. No limits. You don't have to live in San Juan County.
Okay.
We just get a library card, and if
There you go.
So if you're like in another state, like my sister in Rhode Island, I always tell her to get an e-card. It's only good for 90 days, and it can't be renewed. The e-card.
I
So
see.
when she comes to visit, I'll take her into the library and get her actual library card.
Gotcha.
And then,
There you go.
if she never visits me again, which I hope she does, she can still renew it online.
This month, she probably will.
Yeah.
Next month, different story.
Yeah,
Who
who
knows?
knows? Yeah,
That's right.
Who knows?
There
Yeah.
you go.
So
And this is a good month to do it, right?
this is the month to do it. This is National Library Card Sign Up Month as designated by ALA, the American Library Association.
Okay.
So we've got Marley Diaz, who is our Library Card Sign Up Month honorary chair. She started a kids reading program, and if you just Google her, it's fascinating.
Cool.
Someone so young understanding the value
Right.
of a library card. If you lost your library card or want one of the new pretty photography library cards, the $2 replacement fee is waived. So normally if you have to replace your card, you pay
$2.
$2
Okay.
just to cover the cost of the
But
card.
not this month.
No, it's waived until September 30th. Is there a 31st
No.
in September? Okay. It's waived until September 30th. It's waived until the end of September.
There you go.
So, but if you are replacing a card, make sure you bring in your photo ID, proof of mailing address.
There you go.
Just something that proves that you've
You are you.
got, yeah.
And where you live.
And then we also encourage, get all your kids their own library cards.
Okay.
Don't just use your library card to check things out. It's such an empowering thing for a kid to get their first like official library card, and you can get their card like the moment they're born. Like you can leave San Juan Regional with your infant, get them a library card and get them good to go. Yeah.
All right.
So for the kids' library cards, if you're under 18, you do need a parent or guardian with a Farmington Public Library card to sign your application, because it is a legal contract. But that's fun, because that's, woo, it's a, it's their first legal contract. Woo.
Okay.
And it's a good,
have fun with that, kids.
No, it's a good way to, teach responsibility while emphasizing how important literacy is.
Well, and you have so many materials available to kids as well, and that's another important part of, the library, and being able to just, the kids can explore and check out what they want. And
especially if they're doing online learning, using those online resources with an e-card or a library card. It's so critical. We do have live homework help. So, maybe if you fell behind in school the past year, we've got live tutors for free.
Right.
Like, literally for free.
Yeah.
So you just log on your computer, clickety-click to, live homework help or tutor. I think it's called tutor.com now.
Okay.
You can, on the left-hand side of our webpage, says online resources.
There you
go. And then they're alphabetized. So go to T, you'll find tutor.com.
Okay.
You can log in. It's available in the afternoons.
And all grades, all subjects?
All grades up through second year college.
Oh, okay.
So even if you're at San Juan College, that they'll work out the math problems for you. They'll proofread your papers.
Where were they 30 years ago?
Seriously.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have the internet 30 years ago.
That's right.
What a time to be alive.
Exactly. But what a great resource. And it's free, as you've mentioned.
It's free, available in English and Spanish.
Even better. There you go.
It is the hours are limited. It's available in the afternoon.
Okay.
If you need help with it, you can call us at 599-1270. We'll get you to the right person to kind of walk you through.
Okay.
If you need help with that.
Very cool.
But then there's also, online resources like history, a day in history. So if you've got a history project, if you need to do a science project, there's step-by-step guides on how to do that. There's, information, and it's vetted, accurate information. It's not just random stuff you're finding on the internet.
Well, that's no fun.
I know.
But for school, it's important.
Yeah, fun fact.
It is important, kids.
Not everything on Facebook is true.
What?
Who knew? I know.
Really?
So, yeah. So these are all fact-checked, verified. It's accurate information.
Your teacher will love those sources.
Your teacher will accept them.
Yes.
Where they won't accept something from Wikipedia.
No, probably not.
Yeah, but they will. These resources, basically, they're books. They're digital books.
Right.
So it's
you can't use your mother's brother's milkman as a source.
Right.
Sorry.
Exactly.
Sorry, kids.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So no,
but
it's a valid, accurate source. It's really going to help you go far. So
right. And these are things that you can do. Again, the digital resources you can do from home with your internet connection.
Yeah.
But if you want to, you can come and put your mask on and go into the actual library and have access to these things too.
You can use our public computers. Those are available for a 30-minute login each day with your library card and PIN.
Okay.
If you have your own gadgety gadget, bring it in. You can log into the Wi-Fi with your library card number and PIN, and you can use it for as long as we're open. So you can use our free Wi-Fi. There's no limit.
With your own gadgety gadget, as you say.
With your own gadgety gadget, yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Is that an Android or Apple gadget?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Apply Apple or
okay.
Droidy Android.
Wow.
Droidy Droid.
Right. Good. My guest this morning is a very caffeinated Jenny Lee Ryan. She is here this morning from the Farmington Public Library, and we were talking about some of the events and programs that are going on. And, of course, these are available all the time. The tutoring, I would assume, during the school year, or do they have something over the summer, too?
It's over the summer, so, it's in the afternoons, so it's after school hours. They're not available, like, all day, every day, like most
probably.
of our online resources, but, Monday through Friday. And I forget the exact times, but I know it's on our website.
Okay.
If you go to infoway.org, click online resources.
Check it out.
Go to T for tutor.com and free tutoring.
There you go. That's perfect.
Yeah. So that right there is worth the cost of getting your e-card, which is nothing.
Right. So there you go. You get what you pay for. And then some.
And you get more than you pay for.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. You have a Real Readers event coming up. Can we talk about that?
We do. We're bringing back our Real Readers events. They are going to be, limited seating.
Okay.
Socially distanced.
Yep.
They'll be in the multi-purpose room, which we're storing some furniture in there too. So get there early.
Don't mind the pile of furniture.
Yeah, don't mind the pile of furniture. That's politely pushed to the side.
Okay.
Yes.
Next week.
Next week, yeah. No, they're a lot of fun. So you can read the book Chaos Walking. It's actually The Knife of Never Letting Go.
Oh.
It's the Chaos Walking series.
Okay.
So the first book is The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness.
Okay.
You can read that book and then come watch the movie.
Okay.
If you don't read the book, you can still watch the movie as long as there's space in there. Bring your takeout dinner and, enjoy a movie.
Check it out and then discuss, right?
And then discuss, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the questions are fascinating. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So there's always a book versus movie discussion, and from my understanding, the movie is way different than the book.
Oh.
So this is one of those that it's like off the rails kind of different.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
Some
so come see what you think.
artistic license was taken.
Apparently.
Yes.
So, but you get more out of it if you read the book first. We've got
Sure.
extra copies available.
Okay.
But if you don't, you can still watch the movies, participate in the discussion, and maybe you'll find out that, oh, I really should read the book.
Yeah. There you go.
yeah.
But you still have time to do it between now and September 9th.
Oh, absolutely.
6
Yeah.
p.m.
Especially
the Real
with the
Readers.
long weekend. Yeah.
Real Readers at the Farmington Public Library. Again, limited capacity. Mm-hmm. And so if you want to make sure you get a spot, I would show up maybe early, a little early. And there you go. You can read the book, see the movie, Chaos Walking, The Knife of Never Letting Go.
The movie is Chaos Walking. The book is The Knife of Never Letting Go. It's the
Got
first
it.
in the Chaos Walking series
Okay.
by Patrick Ness.
There you are. Cool. And you'll do more of these? You're planning to do more of these?
We do
during
have
the
some more
season?
scheduled.
Okay.
What I want you to do is go to infoway.org. On the left-hand side, you're going to see the events calendar.
Yep.
Click on that. You're going to see all the upcoming events, including our trivia nights,
Gotcha.
our Real Readers.
Right.
Last night we did our first ever craft night.
Oh.
So these are in person, basically like a Pinterest party. We're going to find a video on Creative Bug, show that video,
Okay.
show you how to use Creative Bug, which I
Right.
know I've been in here talking about it. It's amazing.
Right.
And it's free from the library.
Yep.
You can pay for the subscription or you can get it free with your library card. So, you
Do the math.
whatever works for you.
Yep.
But there's just, if you're into crafting or want to learn something new or want to learn how to better use the tools that you already have, Cricut Bug.
Right.
Creative Bug.
With a Cricut, apparently, you could use that.
Well, last night we did a Cricut project.
I see.
Yeah, it
Gotcha.
was a lovely little shadow box.
Okay.
So again, limited seating,
Okay.
socially distanced, limited craft kits available. If we have leftover craft kits, they will be available the next day at the reference desk. So if you missed last night's craft night,
Okay.
come to the library today right at 1:00. Go to the reference desk, see if they have any leftover kits, and it'll have the instructions and the link to Creative Bug,
Gotcha.
where you
Cool.
can,
And you're going to do more of these,
Oh, yes.
right?
Yeah.
And so, again, if folks were thinking about, oh, well, I'd like to do the next craft thing, whatever that is, they could...
Go to the library events calendar. One of the fun features of our events calendar is you can share it
Right.
on social media. So you find an event, you want to invite all your friends, you can share it on social media, the link
Nice.
to the event. You can also add it to your calendar, and there's a little button that says add to your calendar. So that way it'll
show up.
remind
It'll
you.
remind you, yeah.
It'll remind you to show up. We've got some more genealogy workshops coming up. These are great for, if you want to go one time and just learn a few tips and tricks, or if you want to go to all of them and build on the skills.
Right.
It's whatever you want it to be. In fact, Megan kind of customizes the workshop to whoever shows up, whoever's there.
Okay.
Again, limited seating, but it'll not just the resources that we have. We have a library edition of Ancestry.com, which is available only in the library. And then we have some other resources that you can use to do your ancestry. But she knows all the sneaky little, back ways into all the government sites and,
Well, that sounds dangerous.
I mean, it's legit.
Okay,
It's
okay.
just, how sometimes with
This is
government
hacking?
sites you need
Yes.
to know what to click and
to
there's
find the
these-
publicly available information
Right.
about your
And there's
family.
a lot of things to click through, and she can teach you how
Sure.
to how to get to those things.
And that's important, I think, because anyone who's I've tried, some genealogy too, and you just kind of get into a rabbit hole, and you're looking and looking and looking, and you can't necessarily know if that's related to you or if that's a
Yes.
different Michlin or
Megan will help
have
you get
you.
out of the rabbit hole.
Right.
We'll turn you around if you reach a dead end, like our family has. You know, she's kind of been helping us work some things. She's got some tips and tricks to get you out of that rabbit hole and, you know, get you out of that dead end.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Perfect. So there's more of those coming up.
Those are coming up.
Good.
Again, go to the events calendar.
Right.
Look up the event. When you go there, it's you can share it to your friends. You can add it to your calendar, just so you remember. Limited seating, masks are, I believe, required. Mm-hmm. So, and I think there's one every month.
Okay.
So you can double check the calendar.
There you
now,
go.
when you go to the calendar, it's going to say locations. So you'll be able to tell if it's at the library.
Right.
You look at the Farmington Public Library. If it's virtual, you'll look virtually. So if you don't want to come into the library,
you can filter the results.
You can filter the results, add it to your calendar, and it'll come up. So,
okay.
And then things like, you know, our virtual story times.
Yes.
Those are on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page. So all you have to do is basically follow our Facebook page or subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Right.
And then as soon as the video pops up, you'll see it. And it's not just story times. On there, we've got craft tutorials. We've got Guys Read the first Saturday of every month. That starts in October.
Right.
We've got a lot of virtual programs, so you can still, you know, stay home if you're not ready to leave your house yet, or you don't want to wear a mask, whatever. We encourage you you've got options.
That's good to know. Very good. Another trivia coming up, a football trivia event.
Yes.
Yes, and that is coming up on the 22nd.
On the 22nd, so
September.
it's at the end of this month, or towards the end of this month.
Right.
And that'll be our same trivia night, limited space.
Okay. Right. Prizes.
You can compete with a team. You can compete by yourself. So come on out, and it'll be at the library in person.
And would you say this is more like NFL-based trivia?
They haven't told me.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Okay.
The way they usually do the trivia is that they have different categories. Mm-hmm. So like Harry Potter would be like from the books, and then from the movies, then house trivia. So there's a few different
within
categories.
The game. I see.
So there could be an NFL, you know, or an AFL, or, you know,
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Okay.
So so there's different categories. So all things football.
Right.
Yeah.
Be ready.
Yeah.
So maybe have a very diverse team.
Yes,
you never
if you
know.
choose to compete as a team.
That's true.
So, again, limited space.
Okay.
We will have to turn people away, and we will be social distancing.
Right.
So, yeah.
That's important. But that's coming up, football trivia on the 22nd of September. And then I guess the event that is highly anticipated each and every year, which is back, we're so glad because we missed it last year.
Yes.
Is the annual book sale for the Farmington Public Library.
Do not use that slide because it's wrong.
Oh, all right,
I sent you the wrong one. I am so sorry.
Okay, let's get rid of it.
Yeah, so...
What's wrong about it?
Well, it's going to be at the library.
Okay, so it's not going to be some other location.
Correct.
Okay, are the dates right?
The dates are correct. Friday, September 24th, and Saturday, September 25th.
Okay, we have that.
Yes. So we're going to be at the library in the south parking lot.
Okay.
And this year, because we skipped last year for the book sale.
Right. Are you
this
overloaded
year,
with books?
Oh my gosh, we have so many.
Right.
Because people who were home during the pandemic cleaned out their houses and donated books. So
how nice of them.
People have been very generous with their donations.
Right.
So the goal is to just get them out.
Got it.
Yeah,
You'll be
don't
wheeling
have room
and
to
dealing,
store.
is what you're saying.
We're going to do, so basically when you walk in the gate, and you can get a box, fill that box, as long as it closes properly, it's $20.
Boom. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you can't fill a box, you can, do hardcovers for $2, paperbacks for $1, like we usually do.
Right.
But honestly, if you just want to fill a box with children's books,
you could.
go crazy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, haul them off by the box load. Don't bring your own box. Don't bring your own bag. You'll have to use, the boxes that we have. They're the boxes that have been storing the books. So
I see. You want to get rid of those too.
Yes.
It's really what this is all about. Not lost on me. But yeah.
And So seriously, if you're like a gambling person,
Right.
just go in, grab a box that's already full of books, pay $20, and see what you get.
Ooh.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly. Especially if you do like the altered art, like altered book art.
Yeah. Book sale
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah, get through it as quickly as you can.
Okay.
Just grab a box of books. All the proceeds benefit the Farmington Public Library Foundation.
Right.
Which they're the ones that pay for the T-shirts for summer reading,
Right.
and they do a lot of the nice programs that we do, a lot of the
Sure.
prizes that we give away, that kind of thing. So
Nice.
we really appreciate our foundation supporting us.
Right.
So we support them.
And just to be clear, there is a process where you go through these donated books to make sure you don't want them for the collection, and that's how they wind up at the sale.
Correct.
Because there were
We make sure they're. We don't put them in the collection, so we do,
Right.
go through the books. The other thing we do is, a library book has a lifespan.
right.
Sometimes they need to be pulled out of the collection to make room for new books, because believe it or not, people are still writing books.
What?
Yeah, I know. Books get published every day.
Crazy.
So
Okay.
we want, to keep our collection as current as possible.
Right.
And then, like, when the new James Patterson comes out, we have multiple copies so more people can check it out at the same time. Then, the next James Patterson comes out. Well, people aren't looking for that.
The first one.
The previous one.
Yeah, right. They want
So
the new one.
We take out the multiple copies to make room for the multiple copies of the new one.
And that's how
So,
we may
yeah.
see some
And-
library collection books, former collection books, in the sale.
Yes.
Got it.
So
you
you'll
go.
find those. Yeah, you'll find those in the
Okay.
in the sale.
And I think, if I recall from previous book sales, there's sometimes DVDs.
Oh yeah,
CDs,
I think we've gotten
and-
some record donations.
Oh, what? There
Yeah,
you go.
some
Vinyl?
vinyl. Yeah,
Okay.
which we know is hot right now.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, there's
Yeah.
more than just books.
Oh yeah.
More than
So
just books.
it's like you said, DVDs, CDs.
Yeah.
Sometimes the audiobook
Right.
CDs end up in the collection.
Sure.
But only if they're like complete. So you're not gonna.
Miss something.
Yeah, you're
That's
not gonna
good.
buy a audiobook with
Missing chapters.
with a missing disc.
That'd be awful.
Yeah,
That'd be
So-
bad. But anyway, we're looking forward to it. So again,
Yeah.
mark it's probably on the calendar that we
It is
can
on
also
the
share to
calendar.
our calendars.
Yes,
the book
so
sale.
go to events, go to the events calendar.
Right.
And then go to the book sale and add it to your calendar and share it with your friends.
There you
and
go.
Tell everybody.
And I know from years past, obviously the best selection is the first day of the sale,
Is the
first
first day.
hours of the
Yeah.
sale. If you go the second day, things have been kind of picked through, but you can still find some gems and some great
Right.
things. But I know you're usually wheeling and dealing by that second day too.
Right. And it just kind of depends on how the first day goes. So I don't know when the prices are going to be lowered. I'm
Right.
not in charge of that.
Right.
But they might be lowered the second day. It depends.
Yeah.
Usually we do it for like a week. We start on a Saturday and go into like a Wednesday, so almost a week. This one, we're getting them out in 2 days,
Okay.
9 to 5.
There you go.
And people always ask, what do you do with the leftover books? There are no leftover books.
They're gone.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So the rumor is, and I will happily start this rumor,
Okay.
is on Sunday,
Okay. Yeah.
if there are any books left,
Yeah.
you can just show up and
Oh.
take them.
Oh.
So you can take free books. So if you want to wait
just see
and
what's
see
left.
if there's anything left,
Okay.
I would not recommend that.
No.
I would say get there 9 a.m. Saturday, September 24th for the best selection.
Yeah.
And grab a box and start picking out your books.
Okay.
So, or just grab a box that's already full of books and pay $20 to the foundation and
See what you get.
see what you get.
Very, very mysterious.
It's literacy roulette.
Yes. Okay. True. That's true.
I love it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, glad the book sale is back because again, a lot of folks watch for. I know a lot of folks here at San Juan College
Right.
every year anticipate the book sale, and so they're looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
So-
So, yeah, we're looking forward to it too. The library will be closed during the book sale.
Okay.
Because we have such limited staff.
You're all out there at the
We're
sale.
we're gonna be out there helping the sale as well as volunteers.
Right.
So, and if you're interested in volunteering for the book sale, contact the Mayor's Volunteer Partners program with the City of Farmington, and we'll be working with them to get our.
That's
to
where you get
our
your volunteers from.
Yeah.
That program. So
Yeah. So
perfect.
So the library is also going to be closed Friday through Monday for the Labor Day holiday.
This weekend.
Weekend.
Okay.
We're always closed on Friday.
Yep.
And then Saturday will be closed and Monday will be closed. So we'll be closed for 4 days for the Labor Day holiday weekend.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Very good. But everybody else, but again, if you had your library card and PIN, you would have access to those online resources even when you're closed.
Always, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Most of them are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. As much as you can use them.
There you go.
You know, I use the CAFRA to buy stock, and I made money like within the first week.
Wait, the what? No, wait a minute.
It's called CAFRA.
Okay.
It's called Market Scope CAFRA.
Okay.
And you can
this is
get
another
stock
free
tickers.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Crazy sauce, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, absolutely free. Look up stock tickers, has some recommendations.
Okay.
So, yeah. Just go surf the online resources.
Check it out.
Get your e-card and then just go right to the online resources, and you'll be like, "What? I didn't know I could do this." And
Surprise.
that's something we hear a lot. Is
yeah.
you should tell people about this.
Hello, here we are.
Yeah, obviously we do. We're at the point where we need your help to tell people. So
share this, everybody.
Yeah, once you discover something that you love at the library, like mobile printing or, virtual story times or, CAFRA, tell 3 of your friends.
Sure.
That's why on the events calendar you can share it with your friends.
See?
Because it's so important that you help us tell people. So before you say to someone at the library, "Oh, you should tell people about this," just know we're going to say, "No, you should tell people about this."
And you can share this show, everybody, as
Absolutely.
we're on the YouTubes and the Facebooks and the Twitters right now.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, share it. Okay.
It only works when I do it
I
on
see.
the YouTubes.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Just to recap before we go.
Yes.
Library card sign-up month during the whole month of September. So
Whole
you're
month of
wheeling and
September.
dealing. You can swap out your library card for free. There's
For
no
free,
charge.
There's no $2 replacement fee. Get your e-card now at infoway.org.
Right now, by the end of
Bring
the
in
sentence,
that-
you'll have a e-card.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then bring in your e-card number, your proof of mailing address, and your photo ID. If you are getting a card for someone under 18, they will need a parent or guardian signature of someone who has a library card.
Right.
Bring all those in, and chapow.
There
You've
you
got
go.
everything. You've
Okay.
got everything with your library card and PIN.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Janie,
Everything.
always great to have you here.
Always great to be here. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in. Again, thanks to the work of the Farmington Public Library, and we will see you at the library soon, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. We're
always
open
something
Monday
going
through
on.
Thursday, 1 to 6,
Yep.
Saturday 10 to 2.
Okay.
Except for this weekend.
That's right. Thank you. Janie Ryan from the Farmington Public Library here on KSJE.